Joe Stanley at centre, tries to cut out his man. He can't now. Kirwan, he's got room. Over halfway goes Kirwan, and he's quick. Can he get past Deans? He does. Kirwan's in the clear. Yes, that's a great try to John Kirwan.
He's out.
He stepped into touch 5 metres before he got to the goal line.
Thanks to John Hart, I was making a move from the Marist under-21 side to wear the Auckland senior number 11 jersey, celebrating 100 years of Auckland rugby. Although it was the biggest game of my life at that stage, thanks to the planning of John Hart and the friendliness of the other players, I actually felt pretty comfortable in this historic game. Historic because Foxy scored 2 tries. About playing on the wing. Now, a lot of people were saying I would be in the All Blacks in '83, but I didn't really believe them. I was just happy with everything coming my way. I did manage to make the North Island side, which at the beginning of the year when I was training with the Marist third grade hadn't really appeared to be an option.
This could be the first try of the match. John Kirwan takes the pass and scores the first try of the match.
It's been moving pretty fast for me. At the beginning of 1983, I was the surfy who was looking forward to a season with the Marist third grade. At the beginning of 1980,
The two Wellingtonians.
in May of '84, I was in the All Black trial. I hadn't done much in the first half, but in the next 40, things went my way.
Shelford on the barge, 15 metres short of the line, picked up by Hamara again. Gets it to Kirwan, and yes! 10 metres outside the 22. There goes Pearce again with a tap to Sorensen. Preston, Craig Green, misses out. Pollock and John Kirwan through the gap. Oh, John Kirwan, this man must be an All Black surely in 1984.
This run was 10 metres out from the 22 in English territory. Next head back to Kirk on the blind side to Smith, not much room. Good kick though from Smith. Taylor was there quickly. Porkery to John Kirwan. First test try for John Kirwan.
Leverage 1985 finished with a tour to Argentina instead of the South African visit, which had been called off in the High Court. I had a great time in Argentina. It was a good tour. But it wasn't where the team really wanted to be. That was South Africa. Somewhere, most of my teammates were off to the next season without me.
It is quietened somewhat. All Blacks on attack. Andy Hayden, he's had a big game. Fox to Hobbs. Murray Mexted is there, so's Hicker Reid. Couldn't quite get it to Alan Wetton. This is Mexted again. Shaw got it away to McDowell. All Blacks combining well now. Here's a chance. Victor Simpson, Kirwan, try number 2. Well, suddenly it's all changed. From being in considerable trouble, the All Blacks...
87 was a good year to me, right from the beginning. This try I scored against Queensland would have to rank amongst my favourites because of the good players I beat. In the early stages of the '89 tour of Wales and Ireland, I was having a little bit of trouble with my Achilles, and I wasn't going to play against Pontypool. But when Grizz told me the back line, I just had to play.
Gallagher, what a good counter-attack this could be. Tuigamala again. Wide to Stanley now. Kirwan looking good. John Kirwan. Oh, there's try number 3. And a brilliant counter-attacking try. Now Adam, away to Fox.
I've already talked about '87 being a good year. Well, it wasn't just the All Blacks. This game against Canterbury was also one I enjoyed.
John Kirwan the try.
And if I had to pick one try to be my favourite, it would have to be this one in front of my friends in the Lancaster Park crowd.
To disrupt, like this. Harris a good catch, but he got 3 red and blacks. Fox, good breakout. Kirwan, Leota, Simpson beaten. Kirwan, oh, Kirwan! Oh, one of the great tries for Auckland.
In the team session afterwards,
David Kirk to feed the scrum, 10 metres from the Bay of Plenty 9. Auckland looking for their 3rd try in the 2nd spell. They've scored 6 already in the match. Stanley again just getting the ball to Kirwan as quick as possible. And look at this, the great footwork from John Kirwan. John Mitchell. And the ball pops into the arms of Kirwan, and away goes Kirwan. Bow was giving chase. Across comes Hodder. Oh, no problems for John Kirwan.
Here's a little kick and chase from John Kirwan. Came a little bit of Kirwan magic. Oh yes, what a very good try indeed.
People I don't demand as bad as they seem. Everybody's a part of the same game. Whatever your side or whatever your fame, don't put yourself down.
I simply love the lifestyle in Italy, and it's a good way for me to get away from the pressure of having a high public profile.
Kirwan first went to Italy to play rugby in 1985. Last year, his club, Benetton of Treviso, won the Italian Championship. He learned to speak Italian and fell in love with the place.
Fox picked it up beautifully. Stanley. That's the 22 there. Shelford. Fox. Nice little sidestep. Kirk. And now Kirwan. And Auckland's hero, John Kirwan, is in. So Ambrosio kicks off. The Italians are beaten right out of the action now. New Zealand have scored 48 points, and they might be looking for 50. John Kirwan. And what a way to bring up 50 points in an rugby test for the first time.
To Anderson, the All Blacks keeping the game fluid. John Kirwan hasn't had a try yet, but he might get one here. And he will. Clean through.
Kirk with Fox. Taylor. Cut up past to Stanley to Gallagher in the line for a fullback. Taylor straightening the attack. Into Collins though. Holds him up well. All Black ball again. Fox. Out to Kirwan. John Kirwan. John Kirwan going to the corner. And Kirwan, a brilliant try. Easily round Hadley. And Kirwan will score the third All Black try underneath the posts. And New Zealand lead by 16 points to 0. We're seeing here a display.
Wales with their backs up against the wall again now. Line-out ball taken by New Zealand. They get it into their center. Stanley gets it outside. Here comes Gallagher into the line. The fullback driving. He gives it off to Warwick Taylor. And the All Blacks now trying to maul for some good possession. They roll their maul a little bit, and you can see the incredible attacking pace of these forwards. A skip outside. That's to Kirwan again. Kirwan toward the line, and Kirwan across the line. And he's going to put it down in the middle for his fly-half, Grant Fox. 3 tries for New Zealand now, and they extend the score 16 points 0.
Well, that's superb New Zealand play. John Kirwan,
the prop for Wales, just flown in after all of the injuries to the other Welsh props. And of all people, he's facing the All Blacks today, just his second test ever. In his first game, he played against England in Wales' victory. And the All Blacks wrestling Wales, and actually when you say wrestling, they're pushing and wrestling all at one time. And here they go again with the rolling ball. You get a field eye level of it. Ball out to Fox. And here they come. They got Kirwan coming in from the wrong side, and Kirwan across the line for a try again. And Robert Jones frustrated. Takes a little snap at the big New Zealand wing.
well, everything going to plan at the moment for the
injury. But what a tremendous moment for him to score a try in the World Cup final after captaining the team in every game. The game's not over yet. Kirk's back in the play and through. Oh, it took a strong blow. Kirwan. Oh, I don't believe it. Kirk has scored. Kirwan has scored.
Well, what a titanic struggle and what a day Bill Campbell's had at the front. Australia not able to take advantage. McDowell goes ahead like a bulldozer. Now it's Jones. He's through one tackle. 30 metres out. Kirk has it. Stanley. Taylor loops. Gallagher. Back to Taylor. Kirwan's outside. John Kirwan. Great try. Australia's defence just not there, and St. John has scored his 12th try.
The line out. All Blacks controlling it well now. Jones back to Deans. Here's Fox to Taylor. In comes Kirwan. Kirwan down the middle. Lovely transfer. Good leap at the back by Jones. All Blacks controlling this one through Shelford. That's the 22-metre line of Welsh territory. Good control play here. All Blacks retaining possession. Now they need to ruck it. Back to Fox, to Taylor. Here's Stanley. John Stanley straight through. Kirwan, first try of the test. All Blacks grab another one, 5 metres out from the 22 in Welsh territory. Here's Shelford. Jones is there. Tried to get it to Deans. Charging is McDowell. That's the goal line. Now Deans to Fox. Big line up here. Kirwan. John Kirwan, number 2. This line out 5 metres in Welsh territory, just a couple of minutes into the second half. All Blacks totally dominant in the last 10 minutes of that first spell. All Blacks again driving it up the centre. That's the halfway line as Bruce Deans waits. Another little chip. Oh, Clement and Webb in trouble. Here's Buck Shelford. Deans. Kirwan again. Number 3, John Kirwan. Now Deans held up for Gallagher to Kirwan, and the All Blacks have cracked 50 in the match.
Wide from the scrum.
Deans, Fox, Stanley, Kirwan. And that's what happens when you spin it wide. John Kirwan in for the try that takes him up to second on the all-time Test try-scoring list for New Zealand.
Even he wouldn't do that.
Shelford off the back, rolling it to Jones. Tackle was Mark Jones. Fox now, there's overlap here, Gallagher through. Oh, great save by Evans, but no it's not, it's a try for Kirwan. That's the third.
3.5 minutes gone in the game. Another big scrum from the All Blacks, but it's come now to Holmes, away to Allen. Looked as though he was going to go for the drop kick. Still standing on his feet. Holmes tries to hack it again. Now here's John Kirwan. Now I don't think they're going to pull him back. And the first try of the tour is coming up in typical style. John Kirwan. 70 metres. Scrum right in centre field on the 10-metre line in Western Australian territory. Ball beautifully picked up by Basham. Here's Gallagher again. Support from Brewer. Mike Brewer to John Kirwan, and Kirwan gets his second. Well, it's all about support play, but once again...
Bashop, the All Blacks getting heaps of ball here, but Taylor can't hold it. It's a bit slippery. We've just had a heavy shower of rain on the 10-metre line. Nicely picked up and then lost by Gary Wagstaff. Now the All Blacks open it up again. Here's Shelford waiting to hand it out to Kirwan. He looks like he's going to go all the way. Shelford gave it to Kirwan, and he got it down, John Kirwan, for his third try. Wayne Shelford kept rolling on and on and on. It was just a question of when he'd deliver the pass to John Kirwan. And All Blacks looking towards the back. Alan Wetton got a hand on it. Richard Lowe couldn't get it. Finally it was McDowell to Deans. Here's Stanley looking for Gallagher. John Gallagher just 5 metres short. Brewer was there. What good play from Mike Brewer as John Kirwan gets the try. Well, that's what loose forward play is all about.
No, good backing up there. Good backing up. First man to the loose ball and to carry the movement on.
Grant Fox. Cut out now to Stanley, and here's Kirwan. He's through, and it's another New Zealand try. Straight through the tackles of the Australian men out wide, including Campese. Round one to Kirwan. Leeds coming in again. He took it confidently on his chest. It comes out New Zealand's way. The ball's out. Deans. Well, the Australians held off there. I don't know why, because the ball was out of the ruck. And New Zealand looking dangerous again. McDowell cleared it. Schuster. There's an overlap here for Kirwan. Try number 2. What a start by New Zealand. Here they go. Wetton. Deans to Fox. Schuster. Knocked down by Walker. Fox picks up again. Kirwan. Kirwan! This time! And gets another 5 metres infield. A successful Grant Fox conversion would put New Zealand in the lead. They need the ball. Frawley and to Far Jones. Back to Miller. And he couldn't hold on. Shelford. Bullocking play from him. Jones! Straight through! Campese. Kirwan! All the way! Another one for New Zealand!
Auckland in their Ranfurly Shield matches have run out tries. Let's see what they're doing here. Fox decides to have a go, and the space is there for Rich, and he could run away. He sees Big JK out on the right. And that's a try that will please not only John Kirwan, but these people as well.
To throw the ball round.
28 points to 3 they lead. Deans up to Shelford. Looking for Jones. Found Deans instead though. Here's Fox. Schuster running hard. John Schuster finds Kirwan. John Kirwan. And for the first time in 1989, John Kirwan gets a test try. That's test try number 23. Side 3 on the other. Great attacking position here. Now Deans. Up to Stanley, here's Gallagher, try for John Kirwan. Simple move, and Kirwan gets his second.
Brook number 19, McDowell number 1 driving away. Sean Fitzpatrick. Deans, Fox, McCarhill looking for Kirwan on the crash ball. Kirwan through. And a tackle. He's away. Oh, brilliant try for John Kirwan.
Directly behind is De Silva. And this man has a superb left foot, but hasn't found touch. Offers to Tuigamala, a little chance to run. Pass to Oswald. Into midfield goes Gallagher. The support from Tuigamala again. Lovely pass from Little. This is Pottiker. This is Stanley. Kirwan will be free when he times his pass. Will Wright catch him? It's a chase. Very unlucky as far as Wright's concerned, but yet again, 3 tries in the opening 13 minutes, and really this could be...
Back here after missing the 5 Nations series, but his 43rd international. highest capped player on the field today. Ian Mill. Fox. Little, probing for space. 22-metre line. Basham again. Caught by Calder. McDowell. Away to Stanley. Stanley through. Kirwan! In at the corner, John Kirwan! Some serious faces in the Scottish reserves. His first real running chance since he's been back in Test rugby. He missed the 2 internationals on the tour. Tickets to watch the game. Basham, away to Fox. It's a movement involving Kirwan. He's through. Wetton. Basham. Grant Fox, a high one. Into the corner. Hastings waits. Walter Little. Loose ball taken by Brewer. Here's McDowell. The Scots look a wee bit sluggish here. Fox. Kirwan again. He's got Gary Wetton waiting wide. Gary Wetton. Kirwan gets his second. He says to Gary Wetton, and making sure the gaps are there. Basham. Fox. Little. Off Hengawi. Tosses him down. Basham. Fox running forward. He has support. Basham again. Graham Basham to Fitzpatrick. That's the 22. Now will they spin it wide? Fox. Innes. Kirwan. Big JK in. Straight sprint. And he left Campese behind.
Well, I wouldn't be so far to say that, because Campese had to slightly turn.
Yep, that was as a replacement. But he's only ever played 6 matches at number 8 forward for the All Blacks, and he's leading them from that position tonight. Quickly goes to Kirwan. Kirwan has a go at his marker again, and Kirwan gets through. Oh, he bounced it. Didn't get it down.
Well, I think he did get it down. Scotland this year. Also in the front row, so it's possible that one day the Milnes might put out the front row for Scotland. That's Stanley. They were a bit reluctant on the tackle that time. Graham Shield, number 13. In goes John Drake over the top. It's out again to Kirwan. And that's second try for the Southern Hemisphere, scored by Kirwan.
Still 22 points to 0. No addition to the half-time score. All Blacks haven't had too many attacking opportunities. They're up against a big, strong scrum today. Here's a long pass from McGann across to McCahill. Kirwan ranging on the right wing side. Could be the first try of the second half coming up, and Big JK is maintaining his record. Every time he's played against an Argentine team, he's scored a try, so he's maintained that record. And the All Blacks finally underway in the second half. Excellent try scored by John Kirwan, and that makes it 26 points to 0. Quickly thrown by the All Blacks, playing the game at speed. Flicked across by Basham across to Stanley. Long one across to Kirwan, given room to move. John Kirwan gets away from his marker, and the first try is scored by John Kirwan. And so that record of scoring in every match against Argentinian side is maintained very early in the match. In fact, we've only been going... Quickly thrown by the All Blacks, playing the game at speed. Flicked across by Basham across to Stanley. Long one across to Kirwan, given room to move. John Kirwan gets away from his marker, and the first try is scored by John Kirwan. Had little going back. He gives it up to Joe Stanley. Stanley sets it for the All Blacks. In over the top they go. Players offside all over the place, but the All Blacks have it. Nice little kick here by Walter Little. It sits up nicely for Kirwan. Oh, that's going to be a lovely try. John Kirwan to get his second. Clever little kick through by Walter Little. And that's the second for John Kirwan today. And the All Blacks go out now to... Here, Tukuman are holding, but only just. It's 15 points to 6. Now Basham. Across it goes to Kirwan, and his opposite number went for the intercept and missed it, and John Kirwan scoots in, and the record is maintained. A try against every Argentinian side he's played against. McGann taken out by Brook, has support from McGann, charging straight at the first 5/8, who seemed a little reluctant to make the tackle. Now it's freed up by Brook. Now McGann feeding Fox.
Fox fires a long pass, a lovely pass across to Kirwan. Kirwan in the clear, and a big JK gets in to score yet another one. John Kirwan off a brilliant pass from Grant Fox. So Paul McGann to feed this scrum. One of the better attacking opportunities for the All Blacks in the second half. McGann straight out to Little, lovely pass. Straight out to Kirwan, and Kirwan's going to try and stand up the fullback and go. And John Kirwan again. Well, the All Blacks get it out there as often as they can, and they get the results. That was lovely play. Two huge miss-out passes, and John Kirwan
last week where he was cutting at will.
Here he goes again and has pops it up beautifully for Basham. All Blacks have a show here. Kirwan, oh, lovely effort. John Kirwan will score a marvellous try. The floodgates are starting to open now. Kirwan in for his 29th Test try. Brilliant effort.
Again, a lot of damage. Kirwan coming in on the open side was what they planned all along. Well stopped by the Canadians. The All Blacks rolling off the side. Basham goes back round the blind side. Kirwan in for a try. And he'll be thrilled about that one.
He's had a marvellous series. Marking Kuka today from Australia. He played number 8 in the Aussie team when they won the World Cup. Penne gets the old Willie away. That's a little tribute to Wilson Winnero, who's up on the stands today. Walter Little, Cooper, Kirwan, and what a lovely try for John Kirwan.
Well, welcome back, JK.
Listen to the Eden Park tribute to John Kirwan. Robin Brook away to Strawn to Little, to Clark. Kirwan breaking away. 50 tries, 50 tests, 32 test tries. The 50 is up, and the man who got the 50 up is playing his 50th test.
Scott Young off the back. It's coming back Australia's way. Liner now, looking for that cutout pass to Little. Oh, intercept for Kirwan. Well, Frank Bounce. Has he got the legs to get all the way? He's got Fox inside him, but he wants Kirwan. Kirwan beats one, beats another. John Kirwan, Campese's coming at him. John Kirwan, spectacular try.
Dis diep oor die kop van Michael Jones. Bijna diep meer waar daar wegkom. Opgetel deur Buns. Hy staan er op agtertoe. Dis die hande van John Kirwan. Die grootste driedrukker in die Zeelandse rugby geskiedenis. En hy gaan geen fout met hierdie een maak nie. John Kirwan van die Zeeland is sterk vleuel. Weeg ook oor die 100 kilogram. En daar's vreugde in All Black kamp.
Wel, dis waar die All Blacks so gevaarlik is as jy
voorspel kom. Ian Jones is op sy rug, Blakeway vat verder. John Allen haal uit. Robert de Pre, daar's baie ruimte aan die buitekant. Hannibal hou 'n bietjie lank vas. Goed verdedig deur Zinzanbroek. En Kirwan kom by en Kirwan gaan nie gekeer word nie. Van der Westhuizen jaag hom, maar hy gaan druk sy tweede 3.
Ja, dierfout weer eens van Natal. Ek dink dit is die probleem van Natal. Deesdae, hulle is nie meer gewoond dat die bal buite toe gaan nie.
Harry Roberts, Strawn waits. Fitzpatrick is there just behind him. Fox. Game testing Gebran Grobler. I think we'll see a lot of these today. Bunce is right up there. Well taken by Grobler, but he just let it go possibly a little bit earlier. This is Kirwan, strong on the feet as he bunts in possession now. Quick help from Zinzanbroek. The junior Springbok defences have reformed, but now the forwards go on the drive. You saw Richard Lowe in there, Strawn. And then Bunce, Kirwan open on the outside.
Well, that was definitely set up by excellent second phase play. Now you
Dupree taking the pressure off Buerta, but has he found his touch? James Small is up there very quickly. Good play by Tuigamala. Now he's sandwiched with McDonald in the thick of things. To come back to Preston. Fox. Bunce, the inside position, lovely running by Bunce. He's got support on the inside, outside from Kirwan. A lovely switch. Kirwan will be over under the poles. Very, very strong running by the outer centre, Frank Bunce. And John Kirwan, so good in running off the ball, ran himself into an open space. His 54th test try. He's now at 3 in the line-out. Brewer at the back. Rudolph Charlie nearly won it off Brewer. Brewer, a lot of experience. Bishop feeding it up to Zinzan. Zinzan, who's such a competitor. Now Fitzpatrick, difficult man to bring down. Great tackle, Mark Andrews. Bishop gets again. That was a terrific pass to his brother. Now Frank Bunce seen an opening. He's difficult in this situation. That was good tackling again, but the New Zealanders coming away, getting a lot more ball now. Moving the ball wide very quickly. South African defence is reorganised now. Brewer. Good tackle by Brendan Fenter. They move it up again. This is Zinzambrook. John Kirwan gets in for the try.
Die Springbokke se verdediging oorhoops. En John Kirwan wat sy eie 3 rekord vir New Zealand